Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy VII walkthrough. We are still in, is this Utai or whatever, something like that. I don't know how to say the name of this town, because bad at pronunciations. Anyways, we have to head to the north here and rescue our lovely abducted ladies. Elena, as well as Yuffie. Unfortunately, we still do not have any materia. Not that it really makes that much of a difference. Again, so if you notice here, I just got a remedy as well as an X potion for that battle there. And that's kind of the way a lot of these battles, or that's what you get a lot of really good rewards actually as drops for these battles. You know, X potions obviously fully restores the HP of one character, so really useful stuff. So here you'll notice the Turks will run around to all these different areas. Now I'm going to try, and I think I did a fairly decent job of going to all of the spots where Reno and Rude were looking, just to try to, you know, get a little more dialogue out of them. But anyways, alright, so what do we have here? I don't know what these things are. They look kind of like sphinxes or something. Pretty cool looking enemy. But so you know, with this this whole area, and I guess this, I almost want to call this a side quest, but I'm not sure if you can come back here like later on. Like, you know, obviously I started it essentially right after we got the little Bronco. But again, I don't know if you can come back here later on and the Turks are still here or not, or, you know, I'm just not sure. I don't know how all that would pan out, but I almost feel like it should. It shouldn't actually matter when you come here. Again, that's my opinion anyway. I've never actually tried it. I seem to always take care of this right away, right when the tiny Bronco is available, but you know, one of these days maybe I will wait and try it later. But anyways, alright, so it looks like I got into a bit of a pincer attack here. Not too big of a deal, I guess. Ooh, boom. Ice crystal. Huh, okay. It's an interesting item. Alright, Rude. Get out of our way. Let's find out what's in here. So this is actually a dead end for the time being. Dragoon Lance. Okay. I don't remember if the Dragoon Lance is good or not. I guess we're going to find out here, or we should. Hopefully I'll... Oh, no, I forgot. I don't actually have Sid with me right now. My bad. There's no way they can get that far. Okay. Alright, so here's another dead end. Let's keep on searching. Here he is. Let me go. Delicious. I think I found a new hobby. This guy, I don't know, man. He's pretty funny. One of the Turks. You can get away with this. If I would have known this was going to happen, I would have taken rope escape lessons more seriously. Nice. The cheerful one. Which one's the cheerful one? You don't even have any materia. Oh, Yuffie's got such a one-track mind. I love it. What's going on? Who's there? Well, long time no see. I like that the music changes here. Like he's gonna go on about some sort of sob story and we're going to, like, you know, fall for it or something. And then it's just like, no, dude, shut up. Raps, come here. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Scorpion's tail. Oh, boy. Okay. Bonk. Alright, so Raps is actually pretty easy here. Again, we just don't have many options as far as battle goes anyways, so here I'm going to hopefully get Eris's limit break off though. Yep, there you go. So there's a great gospel. We'll get all fixed back up and actually be invulnerable for a couple of turns. I'm betting Raps will be dead by the time the invulnerability wears off. Zero! That's right. Can't touch this. MC Hammer style, no big deal. Terrible. Terrible. Alright, and we got a peace ring as a reward. Alright, I don't exactly remember what that does, but listen to me, it won't take long. He basically asks the same question that he did way back in Midgar. Then we'll have squashed tomatoes. Okay. Now give me your women too. Oh man, I like this guy. He probably just wants to take him out to dinner. I mean, is that so bad? Okay, I doubt it. Something tells me he's up to something a little more nefarious. Damn it, they're all going with me. Oh, rude. Rude from the side. Side swipes him. I don't know what he did there. I don't know if he threw something. Maybe he's good with a throwing star. I don't know. Maybe a rock. Alright, anyways. Number 2? Wrong. I like how Reno uses Corneo's line kind of against him. Now, do you know why we teamed up with these guys? The reason was because it's our job. Wait, what? It's their job to team up with us? I don't think that's what he actually meant. My impression here was that, or if I remember this whole side quest correctly here, the reason why they were after Corneo was he essentially ratted on, was it Shinra way back in Midgar? And so, you know, they kind of put a hit on him, I guess. That's my memory anyway. So here they're basically, now that we've got the ladies back and Corneo is taken care of, Rude asks, so what are we gonna do about, essentially he asks, so what are we gonna do about Cloud and the others? Essentially, are we going to fight, or or are we off duty? And Reno says, no, we're off duty. So all right, so here finally Yuffie gives us our materia back, and as Cloud says here, it's all messed up. So you'll have to go back into your materia screen and fix it. I'm going to do that off screen because I don't remember how I had it all set up. So those guys from the Turks are good, huh? At least after all that, we got our materia back. Let's everyone continue on our journey. Here, I'll give this to you guys. Here, look. Oh, there's the MP absorbed materia that she stole. Come on, wait. No matter what anyone says, I'm going with you. Next time. So, I assume that means Yuffie is still going to be eyeing up the materia. Alright, so at this point I'm going to head back into... God, is this really Yutai? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Probably not. Whatever. We're heading back in. And let's go... there the cat finally moves out of the way of the stairs. So we're going to go crawling up around in here and grab the HP Absorb materia. That is an interesting materia. You can pair that with, I think, summons as well as magic, and even maybe some commands. I don't remember, though. I don't remember if it actually will work with, like, Death Blow. I think it does, though. I think it does, actually, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure I've paired it up with Morph before, too, which, not the greatest materia to pair it up with, honestly. So what that's going to do is actually... when you pair it with that materia and you use said materia, it'll take however much damage you deal, and then like 10% of that or so will be converted into HP. So again, that can be pretty useful. It's kind of like a nice little way to get a little bit more, you know, or a little bit of HP regeneration during a battle. Just kind of extra, I guess. But anyways, alright, so we can finally buy some weapons as well from the shop. I think I bought one of everything, as that is my, or that is what I usually do. And alright, so let's see what else we got going on here. Okay, I don't know what's in that shop, but I don't remember. Apparently it's not very important though. So at this point, you can actually take care of the pagoda, so that's the building in the back. I am not going to. Once again, the reason for that is because there's an enemy skill that's learned there called Trine, and again, I've been over this a few times, but I don't actually want to, you know, I want to get I want to get all of my enemy materia, or enemy skill materias, to have all of the skills. And in order to do that, we actually have to have the fourth one before we take on, I think it's the final, but I think it's actually Godo that'll cast it. And then there, if you noticed, I got the Magic Shuriken. That's actually another weapon for Yuffie. I kept missing that treasure chest back there because I forgot about that, that hidden wall. So now I've obviously finally got that. And I think that's it for Yutai. So let's move on. It's been spent a ton of time here, I feel like. All right, so I took a little cut here. I didn't find it all that useful to, I guess, you know, have footage of me cruising around on the tiny Bronco, but. Anyways, we've made it all the way back to the to North Coral, and apparently I'm heading into the Gold Saucer. And I believe that is where the Keystone is at. So in order to continue on, obviously, we need the Keystone, and the Keystone is required to enter the Temple of the Ancients. And again, so that's where our next dungeon will actually be at. And I believe in order to get the Keystone, we just need to win at the Battle Square. So that is what we will do. Alright. It's kind of important, too, to know one thing. If you win all of the battles in a row here at the Battle Square, you'll get a couple of extra rewards. I don't remember exactly what all of them were off the top of my head, but we will see those rewards here at the end. Now, the first thing that you want to do is head into Dio's trophy room, and there you have it. So here's the Keystone on display. Long time no see, my boy. It's not for rent. Can let you have it on one condition. Entertain me. I don't know why, but that sounded really creepy. That arena. Show me your fighting skills. Okay. we can do that. I think we can make that happen. So, if you haven't done any of the battle square yet, and I don't believe I have, I think this is actually my first time in here. Some of the things that I find really useful is like the enemy skill materia. I actually use that one a lot, and I like to use. Wait, did I have counter? I must have a counterattack materia at this point too. I find that that's a good one. Counterattack materia, that is. Enemy skill is good. As well as having a ribbon. Having a ribbon is like huge for this. I actually don't remember where the first ribbon is actually at, but I feel like we must already have one. Oops! I accidentally attacked it. Cloud. My bad. So if you notice there, yeah, I almost did it again. If you notice, the first one I've got stopped, and that's because I've paired up an added effect with Chocomog onto Cloud's weapon. And so here, now that he's stopped, I figured it would be a good idea to get buffed up a little bit. The good thing with Big Guard is not only does it give you a barrier, but it also puts haste on you. The barrier doesn't last forever, but haste will persist. So it's incredibly useful. Now, here's the reason for having the ribbon. And I don't... You know what? I don't think we can have a ribbon yet. Or am I losing it here? I thought that the first ribbon was actually in the ancient... the Temple of the Ancients. So if that's the case, then you need another way to prevent stone because, yeah, stone is like those. I don't know if you noticed those. I don't remember what those guys are called. Gengaris or something like. Anyways, some weird, goofy-looking green enemy that you fight, kind of on the way to the to Cosmo Canyon. Anyways, so they'll use the ability Stone Stare on you, and if you don't have a way to protect yourself from that, after 30 seconds your character will turn to stone, and then you'll lose. Because there's no way, as far as I can tell, to remove it. I don't know if White Wind will actually get rid of it or not. So if you use White Wind on yourself before the timer's up, again, I'm not sure if that'll remove it or not. You know, soft normally in battles, when you do turn into stone, will get rid of it. But I don't think there's any way to remove it prior to you turning into stone, which again, now you're fighting alone for these battles, so a soft isn't going to work. So anyways, long story short, I'm not sure if White Wind will actually work. There might be a way around turning into stone though, but other than that, I would say equip something that is going to prevent you from being turned into stone. I want to check one thing though. I'm almost sure that you can't get a ribbon before this. Yeah, I'm fairly certain the first ribbon is actually inside the Temple of the Ancients. So I apologize for bringing that up earlier, but them's the breaks. Why do I feel like I'm about to lose? I'm at such a low HP total here. And so that's the other thing. This is kind of a crapshoot on whether or not you're going to win. I mean, it's all luck. I think this is actually the last guy, so maybe I will win this one. Miss, nice. Yeah, this may turn out okay still. But anyway, so like I said, a lot of the battle square is all about luck and what penalties you end up getting. Really, Magic Hammer? Okay. Punk. All right. Oh, okay. For whatever reason, that didn't restore my MP. So maybe... Well, I don't know. I'm not even going to take a stab at why that didn't restore any. Maybe that guy just didn't actually have any? I don't know. Anyways. For the battle here, I mean, to be honest, again, it's really mostly luck-based, I would say. Yeah, a good strategy is going to help out, but for the most part, if you just get completely boned as far as the penalties on the way, that's one thing. But again, strategy does come in at least a little bit here. I don't know why I messed with this. Get out of here. I should have just used my limit break. Like, really? Why? I don't know why I would use flamethrower instead there. No, what? What are you doing? Come on. Oh, I didn't realize that this was the last enemy. I remember this now. I remember doing this battle. And I was like, wow, I'm really dumb. That was really stupid. Anyways, there you have it. Frankly, I got a little lucky at the end there. If I would have ended up going up against something like, I think, Yin and Yang, I think they're one of the possible final bosses at this point. So I definitely would have lost that right there. Cloud just didn't have enough HP to take on those two. But there you have it. So what did I end up with? A Protect Vest and a Chocobo Feather. Neither of those, I would say, are all that great. And to be honest, I think both of those are buyable. Actually, yeah, they're both buyable. I don't remember exactly where. I feel like actually in Utah, I think the Chocobo Feather was buyable. But anyways, so if you win the battle square, if you win all the battles right in a row on the first time or on the first try, you get those. And then here, actually, the tram breaks. Ah, that's right. Okay, so the tram breaks. Ketchi comes out and he's like, "Hey, what's going on? What's the dealio? Let's stay at the hotel. They know me here." Okay. Okay, so I guess that's the plan. Stay at the hotel. Don't usually get the chance to be together like this. Okay, so here we get another little, kind of like a story review, I guess. I've been here since the beginning, and I don't know what the hell's going on. So it actually, I don't think it matters what you say there. They'll like make you talk about what's happening anyway, regardless. So, okay, so Sephiroth is looking for the Promised Land because it's a source of great energy. There's pipes in here. Setchers want to return to the Holy Land, or Promised Land, I guess they say. Don't know where and apparently she doesn't know where either of them are. But she says you search and you travel until you find it, and then you just know. Okay, so Sephiroth is traveling the world because he's looking for the Promised Land. That and one other thing he's searching for. Okay, so he's searching for the Black Materia as well. Heard from Dio. I don't even know what the Black Cape is. So many men with black capes. Number of tattoos there are. You know, of course, my tattoo is number 13. How'd you get that tattoo? Hojo put it on me. Everything else was just war scars, but the number was done by Hojo. So there's at least 13. I think Hojo did something to the men in black capes. It's all just too damn confusing. It kind of is. I'm kind of with Barret. It is a bit confusing, but all right. So Aeris is going to bed. That's it. I'm going to bed. All right, everybody's going to bed. How about the Black Materia? I wouldn't understand even if I told you. What? Okay. We're starting tomorrow. Okay, so here is an interesting question, and that's, what exactly did Hojo do with Red? Stop it, Red. Be strong. AKA, don't be a little bitch, Red, okay? Horrible, horrible, horrible. And so actually, as of this point right now, I'm actually quite a bit farther on in the story. I actually still don't have a good answer as to what Hojo actually did with Red, and I'm not sure if that gets answered or not. I guess we'll find out eventually, maybe, hopefully. But apparently Sid's already sleeping. But all right, so apparently, and if it wasn't already obvious, it probably is by now, but all the people or all the men that we've come across, the men with the black capes, they all seem to have tattoos. They all seem to be connected in some way. Maybe I should say they're all connected in multiple ways. One is that it seems Hojo experimented on them. And as well, they seem to be gravitating towards Sephiroth. That's what it seems like to me. But all right, so here, I think this is technically the date. So you know, if you've been interested in or have been kind of going about trying to look up different ways to kind of manipulate the results of the date, this is where it all pays off. Obviously, if you notice here, Tifa is with me, so that would mean that through dialogue options as well as, you know, other things, there's all kinds of different stuff that goes along with the date mechanics, I guess. My impression was a lot of it has to do with who you're bringing with you into combat and like healing them and stuff, if I remember correctly. But again, it's been so long since I looked up really any information on that you know, I guess it's actually I don't know if I should say I should look that up, because to be honest, it's such a minor aspect of the game that I just kind of don't care. So anyways, like I said, so if you've been trying to you know, alter this one way or the other, this is where it all pays off. And then here you apparently have to participate in this play, which is pretty silly, but you get, I think it's 2 options here, and the first one is who you're going to talk to. If you talk to the wizard, you end up with the good ending to the play. However, oh, there's actually, this must be three options. I like how his second one is you can ask him about the measurements of the princess. It's just ridiculous. And then here's the evil, this is the evil dragon king. Yeah. I've not harmed the princess. I've been please help me, legendary hero. So ridiculous. Oh boy. What will happen to your beloved? Ooh, a kiss. So here you are, for the final ending, you kiss the princess. Oh, kisses her hand. Wow, dude, how weak. Love has triumphed. Now let us all return and celebrate. Okay. Wow, okay. Ugh, okay. Pretty silly stuff, but... Whatevs. Alright, so that's funny. Let's go on the gondola next. Yeah, let's do that. I wonder if we can take some granola on the gondola, because granola is delicious. Duh. I got nothing. Trying to be funny and failing. Story of my life. So anyways, alright, so here is kind of like the bulk, I would say, of the date. And so whoever you, and again, I think you can actually take pretty much anyone on this date. Again, though, that's really tough to do. I've never actually tried to go on a date with anyone other than Tifa Rares. I think the very first time I played the game, I ended up on the date with Eris, and any subsequent times I've ended up with Tifa. Now, the other thing is, like, especially for this game, I didn't go out of my way to try to get on the date with one person or another. It just apparently ended up that way. So, yeah. So that's that. But anyways, I'm sure this is probably awkward depending on who you take, or has the potential of being incredibly awkward. But essentially, you just take the trolley ride and kind of cruise around the Gold Saucer, look at the fireworks. I liked the chocobo races there. That was pretty cool. Just going to go ahead and say it. Eris would be able to just come out and say it, probably. Okay. Say what? Sometimes being old friends is hard, and timing is everything. Uh-oh, I feel like I kind of know what she's getting at here. Maybe she's got a thing for the Cloud, huh? Oh, poor Tifa. Alright. So, again, my impression here is that Tifa's got a thing for Cloud. But, what did you want to say a minute ago? No, nothing. Nothing. Oh, look at the time. We should be getting back. Okay. Alrighty. So what is Ketchi up to? Hey, what the? He seems strange. Yeah, he does seem strange. Is that the keystone? Hey. Where are you going with the keystone? And here I thought Cloud was in charge of the inventory. Apparently not. Alright, so let's chase this overgrown stuffed animal around. I like how he's trying to hide behind the chocobo. Wait, come on, really? There we go. Alright. After that, cat. Okay. Boing, 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 boing. If the characters here, or if Tifa and Cloud were a little bit smarter, they could have cornered Ketchi back there at the chocobo counter. But they didn't. Wait a second, I won't run. And you know what's funny? They actually used that technique against Yuffie, but they didn't use it on Ketchi, unfortunately. Kind of fun fact. But alright, so Ketchi throws the keystone up to the Shinra chopper. Not exactly, or did I? Was Seng there? I think Seng might have been there. I didn't actually looked away for a second, so I didn't catch that. But that's my impression. And here he finally spills the beans. Ketchi's admitting that he is a Shinra employee. I don't know if I would say it should be obvious who the spy was. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say it's obvious or not. I don't remember, like, the first time I ever played the game. I don't remember where it became... I don't know. I didn't even know if I would say it became obvious at a certain point, but... anyway, so Ketchi here is... he wants to stay with us. To be honest, though, I guess there's questions right now that I have, and hopefully those will get answered as well, as to why he would bother doing this. I think as far as storyline-wise and, like, progression into the story, maybe you could argue that it makes sense, but that's a stretch. Here there should be an elixir inside. Yep, okay. So check your room, check the mini bar before you leave the hotel room. But again, so anyways, like I said, I don't know how much sense it actually makes for Ketchi to kind of betray you. I guess it kind of sets him up for redemption later. So there's that, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough aspect, I guess I would say. And maybe I'm not understanding the story well enough, but then you know, not to gloss over the fact that apparently he has, I don't know, has he abducted Marlene as well as a way of saying, hey, take me with, otherwise, you know, Marlene gets it. So pretty dirty stuff though too, but and you know, whether or not it's anyone's guess as to what his intent really is. I kind of want to give him the benefit of the doubt and actually, you know, say that he's probably a good guy. Yeah, he's done some pretty crappy things, but I feel like he genuinely does care. And again, though, the only thing I'm not getting is really why he had to betray the group. So I guess, again, and it's probably because I'm missing something, but that part of it seems strange. So anyways, let's continue on here. I'm going to head back outside, and we are actually ready to go to the ancient, whatchamacallit? The Temple of the Ancients. But we're going to make a few pit stops and do some, I think oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I think I actually did go into the Temple of the Ancients right away after this. I don't know if there's really anything else to do. I guess we'll find out in the next video. Anyways, I'm going to cut the commentary. Really all I'm going to end up doing here is running over to the Tiny Bronco and jumping on in. So we'll see, I guess, what the next video has in store. But soon enough, we will be heading to the Temple of the Ancients. So, as always, I hope this guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.